finished work, I'm going for a run. I decided this week that I'm still feeling pretty tired. I've been feeling really tired since Mount Solitary, so I just decided this week, if I feel like I want to go for a run, I'm gonna go for one, and if I don't, I'm just not gonna. It's winter at the moment, so limited daylight, need to hurry.
He's an Australian fellow named Dan Whitehead. He's mostly a trail runner.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I was on a podcast.
Okay.
I was on a podcast.
How?
I don't know.
You add whatever
Well, he's pretty insightful about running. Also, I think he's got a pretty...
How weird is that?
That is weird, but that's great.
It's weird. So they briefly mentioned me and spoke about my videos on the Shakeout podcast, which is crazy. It's cool, but it is crazy. And there was an article on Canadian Running Magazine website. When I see that, or the initial Reddit post, or just comments on my videos saying, there's been a few lately saying they motivated people to go running and stuff, it's just crazy. It's so crazy, is it? I'm just an average person. I'm an average runner, and the last thing I ever intended these videos to be was motivational. They still are, like, just a creative outlet for me, which I've always enjoyed having. I grew up heavy into skateboarding, which just kind of breeds creativity. So, you know, it's been skateboarding, making videos initially of skateboarding, shooting photos, and playing music. I'm kind of self-conscious about making videos of myself. I'd way rather be making them of somebody else. Talking to a camera is weird, but I spend a lot of time by myself and running, so that's what I make videos of, because it allows me to do it regularly and I enjoy it. The very first one I made of these, when I went to New Zealand for the Shot Over Moonlight Marathon, I thought it would be easy. It was so weird that I just thought, I just can't do it. It's just too weird. And I almost just scrapped it part of the way through the trip and just didn't worry about it. But I kept going, and then when I got home and finished it, I just realised that I really enjoyed it. And even though it is super weird, I don't care what people think of me, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, thanks to the Shakeout podcast for mentioning the videos on there, and thanks to Canadian Running Magazine for the article. And, you know, at the same time, having said all that, it is pretty cool when people can watch these and get something out of it, take something away from it. And yeah, shout out to Canada too. I'm a huge Neil Young fan. Also, run went great. Did 10Ks, felt really good. I think I'm finally coming out of this funk I've been in since Mount Solitary. It is a perfect morning for a run. Nice sunrise, it's not too cold, ideal. Really miss running in the morning. It's the best way to start the day. I haven't been running early in the morning like I used to, because it's now winter time, so it gets light at about 7 a.m. And for example, last night it was dark by 5:30 p.m. So I'd be doing my entire run in darkness if I was still doing it in the morning. Anyway, going to work. Few people have asked what I do for a job. This is it. I drive a truck. Work for my brother. Pretty cool truck, I reckon, but I'm probably pretty biased. I work for my brother and his wife, so it's a family business, and I really enjoy it. I left school when I was young. I think I was 15, but I feel like I was younger than that. But anyway, I left. I did an apprenticeship as a fitter and turner, which I really enjoyed, but I finished the trade, which was 4 years, and by that time I just realised it wasn't what I wanted to do forever, so I moved on. So I finished up my trade, and then I didn't work for a pretty long time because that's right around when I got really sick, and so I had no income. That was, I don't know, 2 or 3 years maybe, and then I gradually started to get healthier again, and then me and a few mates started the band. We played some gigs. I made a little bit of money that way, but it was not a lot at all. Then my brother asked me if I wanted to come and work for him. I think he just asked to try and help me out, to be honest, but I decided to give it a try mainly because I'd get to work with my brother, and I wound up enjoying it. I take a lot of pride in it. He's lenient with giving me time off to go to races and stuff. It's definitely times when I'm at the peak of training for a race when I'm tired and I don't necessarily feel like being at work, but that'd be the same for any job. Not gonna run to look at my hair. Decided not to run today, which is a forced decision because it is such a nice day outside. I felt like going. I was this close to going. I'm just gonna play it safe and have a rest. I know after this week, once I get back into training properly, there's gonna be a lot of nights, days when I get home and I'm gonna be a bit tired and not feel like going out, but I'm gonna have to and get it done. So I'm just gonna enjoy having a rest tonight. Then I've got the whole weekend to run. 3 o'clock, there's a plane. 3 o'clock, Friday in Adelaide. This video really is all over the place. Unplanned trip to Adelaide today for work. So here I am. I'm just waiting for my mate Riles to come and drop me off a coffee. And then I'm going to turn around, go back home. I was in like fuck. Thanks for the coffee.
It's alright.
I made it home. I'm going to wrap this video up. It's been pretty much based about work by saying that hard work has been instilled in me since I was a kid by Dad. Dad's an extremely hard worker, been successful at what he does through hard work, and it's just always been an example for me. And I've just tried to apply it to everything that I do and work as hard as I can at it and be the best that I can be at it. If you're not prepared to work hard at something, I've never been able to do something at like 50% or 80%. I'm 100%. I'll work as hard as I can at it. And it doesn't matter how much talent you got. Hard work beats talent. If talent doesn't work hard, you got to have a crack. And Dad taught me how to do that. It's midnight. Going home to bed.